Okay, I'm here. Hey, hi, bye. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy the lurk. For the record, if I do speak into the mic, it's going to be sparingly, and I'm not going to talk that loud. Hey, John Life, thank you so much for the raid. Congrats again on the PB. Well done. Sub 340 next, and coming soon. Thank you for the good luck. Hey, Cosmo, thank you for the good luck. I get you. Always nice to get the PB, but I also know being tired, how that can affect your play. Well, this says I was super early. This says 2 frame early modest, and it's speed time. It's actually 1 frame early bold. Hey Kershaw, I spent 3 hours feeling Squirtle Nut because he didn't know PC push was -3. Ooh. Okay, that is terrible. was the bull. Well, at least you know for next time. That is definitely unfortunate, though. But at least now, the way you figured it out, you'll never forget it. Yeah. Six, two, seven, five. Once you went 50 minutes without a Kippen in one. And wanted to melt. I understand that feeling. Multiple hours of bad titties and XD not poggers. Ah, oh my god. Okay, just only those GameCube manips, man. Hey Flareon, thank you for the good luck. Oh my god, was I late? Well, it's gonna do its best guess. Actually, I mean, I'm just gonna check. Fuck it. Yeah, I didn't think we got it anyway. It's 2 frames late. I definitely fucked up the like talking to the Pokeball fast, and I think the button press to clear Oak's text box. All good, Cosmo. This is perfectly fine. Okay, this says 1 frame early. But it also says 42% chance to have hit. Between this and one frame early, there's no tells until level up. If it's one late, then this will be speed tide. Okay, that's good. Yeah, looking for 12, 13, 13 on the stats. Okay, nice. Well, that's just not a good tile. You love to see double rat. Not exactly where I wanted this to happen, but I guess it's fine. Okay, well that's 1%. Beetle. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Oh, well that's just kinda shitty. Alright, well at least it was a no-shake breakout, and no poison. A lot of Weedles. Last chance Caterpie. Nice. And it's actually good health. Oh, a max roll from Poison Sting? Oh, buddy, why are you doing this to me? There we go. Hey, Jerbsky, thank you for the good luck. Oh, I forgot. It's +3 at level 8. Oh, it's still fine. This is just easy withdrawal and Geodude then. Hey Court, thank you for the good luck. And Grotoltal, thank you for the good luck as well. And good morning to you. That is the best roll. Worst move. A bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I could play this really safe and just potion on Geodude. I mean, yeah, this time is good. I'll probably just do that. Okay, well that's horrific. And I also used the wrong move, but that's fine, just tackle me. Okay. It's like that miss never happened. I just don't crit. Nobody crit. Beautiful. Well, that's atrocious, but still fine, I guess. Any idea what earliest frame is for grabbing PC Potion? With the new context manip, I have no idea. I'm also kind of a bad person to ask. Because I'm definitely always, I walk fully downstairs before I end up going back for the PC Potion. So sometimes for me it's also variable on like how close to the door I got before I decided to go back upstairs. This. Save 300 there. Save 100 here. I think I can only buy 2 of those. I could have bought an extra Paralyze Heal. I was wrong. Hey, Lionheart, thank you for the good luck. I think you're just gonna start grabbing at every run. Set a minimum to always consider it. Honestly, totally fair. I remember when he was doing the Hoenn round 2 bounty, Head Bob was also doing that strat where he just grabbed the potion no matter what. And I think it said, like, when you always commit to it, so you just grab it before you even leave the room. It works out about frame 4500 and up. I assume you decide whether or not PC potions work depending on stats. No, so it's just whether you have the time to grab it or not. This Squirtle is on frame 4324, so I didn't have time to do anything other than just go straight into the manip. Yeah, like usually it's not about like having extra healing for a bad Squirtle. Because even if you grab the PC potion, unless you were going super safely, you would still only pick up a max of 2. You're just not picking up the guy from the shops, like the shop guy potion. So you save 6 seconds by grabbing it during the minute. You know the general time addition it takes? Not really. I would assume it's like at least 12 seconds, depending on like where you're at. Like if you need to go back upstairs and go grab it, I would assume it's at least 12 seconds, maybe more. I need to figure out how much damage I need to take. Why is this a plus 10? Okay, I need to take 8 damage if I want full torrent. If you're doing it like how Gen Life proposed, then it doesn't take that long at all. It takes maybe 6 seconds. You'd rather just have a set, consistent start and mix it up every run to save a few seconds? Nah, I don't think it's silly at all. Is this Risky Rocket? In round 2? Hardly ever do Risky Rocket in round 2. I can force myself to take damage. mean, this is still bubble because of poison point. We're doing dentist strats. I like the idea of never wasting an encounter. Very appealing to me. What tool do I use for evolution for HP? Oh, come on. Damage is good. I use this. It's a copy of the... Okay, now that's a bit ridiculous. The way you'd use that is you'd make your own copy of it, so that way you can make... Dude, 378% breakouts? What the fuck? There's no way that should have taken fucking 4 balls. That just lost so much fucking time. And yeah, grabbing PC potion is pretty quick. Makes time to grab from Marka anyways. Yeah, exactly. Okay, well that's good. Okay, well that's not as good. I'm pretty sure I got high rolled. And I know this next one usually does more damage, so I think I'm screwed if it quick attacks. Yeah, just absolutely boned. That fucking sucks. 1 in 9 to die. I'm gonna go pee real quick and then I'll launch into more attempts. Honestly, completely fine with this run dying, because who the fuck do I look like wasting 4 balls on a Pidgey? The thing about the Pidgey breaking out of 3 balls too is that it's like one of the worst catches you can get on that split. So the fact that I had to use 4 balls on it is even worse. So now that takes out Zubat, that takes out Paris. Leaves me 1 Pokeball for anything on Route 4. Like a rat. If I happen to see it. And if I do happen to see it, that means I'm catching it. And then I can't, and then I have to use a Great Ball on Spearow instead of saving it for something good later. I have not had a single run that caught Nido-M in Route 3 make it to the Nido-F trade. All of them have died before getting there. This is quite the Squirtle. Nothing is correct. It predicts 1 frame early. Oh wait, actually it's not female, so probably is 1 frame early. Yeah. Oh, why do all of these suck? I think I should go for them. This one predicts 1 frame late. But with a 43% chance that I still hit it. It's 1 frame late, there's no tell until level up. Definitely can't be 2 frames late. That would be female. If it's 1 frame early, speed time. And it can't be 2 frames early. So that would be 19. Okay, you need to see 12, 12, 13, 13. Okay, nice. God, do I love this new minute. The amount of runs I'm gonna be able to have die to Brock is through the roof. Innie, thank you for the good luck. Oh, a fast rat. Can I win the final speed tie? Oh, okay, well that's terrible. I could not. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well, that makes it a lot better. Hey, Ben. Okay, let's see what this is. Love to see it. Oh. You're a big boy, aren't you? Oh? Maybe if... Oh? I might die? Oh, no I am. I'll chance it. Run not worth continuing if I have to use the potion on Route 1. Also, lost 4 straight point flips to that rat. And lost the speed tie on the final turn. So I actually lost 5 coin flips. Hey Bang, thank you for the good luck. 763. Well, I just have to go for the smile. Even if the defense sucks. It says 1 frame early, but I got it. There's 40% chance to hit. Oh, actually, not fully guaranteed. There is a chance that this is 1 frame late. If it is, I'll only take 2 damage from tackle. I'm using the beeps to help me time an A-press, so that way I can get a Squirtle with specific stats. Please don't take 2 damage. Oh, well that's a fucking shame. Yeah. That's weird. I almost didn't press that in C. Nothing but milds for me, man. Was nothing. We got a little bit of time. It says 1 early, 32% chance. If it is 1 early, then it'll be 19 HP. Okay, it's not 1 early. 1 late is Speed Guide, or outright slower. Find out if it's outright slower. 1 frame late is outright slower, so this is very likely it. It is. What could have made you say that? Well, surely this rat fight goes better than the rest. See, you're just not good enough. I'm gonna need you a level higher. You originally really didn't like Ursulina, but it grew on you a lot. Anything's cool. So I still haven't played Legends Arceus. I originally, or like, I definitely, when it debuted, didn't like the way it looked, but having seen it a lot more since then, I can appreciate it. That is what I hear from a lot of people. The VGC is definitely how I got familiar with Ursaluna. And hey, I love to see the Teddy Ursa line shine. When I used to like battle my friends in high school on Showdown, I would just throw an Ursaring on my team just because. That doesn't necessarily look like it's killing in 3. Okay, well. Oh, I never switched tackle, didn't I? Just 2 steps, man. Be good. ACC, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, actually just a nuke. could it be? What could it be? Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. Turns out 140 base power is really strong, with the only drawback that it can't be clicked twice in a row. It's true. How about a Caterpie before I get to this bug catcher fight? Could it be? Nah. Oh, nice frame perfect pickup. I don't know if you could hear me, but good luck with cans. I guess you could use the NPCs inside as identifiers, but still not ideal. The NPCs roll off the lower bits of the RNG seed. I'm guessing that's very helpful. Okay, a 1% Pika. Okay, I'm listening. You have my attention. And then you just get in this ball. So they only roll off the lower bits of the RNG seed. Oh, it's very bad. That's terrible. Means that you're fired to save and reset. That would make sense. And then you need to be pretty good at mashing. Come on. Great roll. Not so great speedfall. Into the second best move. Do I already have this? I don't have it updated. Let's check this. I need to go down to 7. Nothing works here except just getting tackled. I'm getting a +3 somewhere I don't want it, right? Yeah. Tackle. Beautiful. Kill him. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so I only need to get 3 balls, and I could sack 1 potion. Okay, I'm completely fine here. Three. Oh wait, I'm just on the wrong tab. Here we go. Doesn't eat round Pika, no Caterpie. Neat in the interesting sense. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't have to... Oh my god, I fucking did the thing. Oh, thank god. Okay, that worked out. I was gonna have to stall no matter what anyway, so it's fine. How does this HP work out? I'm gonna get a +2. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, getting the skip power plan is a big headache gone away, if this run can get to that point. I like camping for bug if you get Pika, which is probably not it, right? I'm trying to make sense of what you're saying. First I need to check this. Okay, I need to go down to 7, so you take 6 damage. Getting 60 with power plant skip and no puff seems like you need everything else to go so well. Not necessarily. Or like, your Safari basically is like, it actually should just be unchanged. Because since you have to go to Pewter anyway, it's like you went to Power Plant and caught Voltorb and and Magnemite by getting the pewter pokes. You just, like, would have to factor in not being able to get extra mons from pewter, but most people are skipping pewter anyway, and they're making 60 work, so it's fine. Wait, PPP? Oh, pewter and power plant skip. Yeah, if you skip both, then you're kind of... like, you really are depending on really good catch sections. Oh, can I make it? Wow. That's pretty lucky. Can't use all these notes all the way up here. Wow, that is... okay. Oh, huge crit. That was actually so good. That's fine. It's actually just quite good. Please do that. Good. Oh, level 7's perfect. Cool. We're cool. We're chilling. Perfect. I believe this is guaranteed. You think camping for bug if you know you're coming back to pewter seems mid? Oh, you mean early on. So that way you could, like, consider skipping pewter. Yeah, I don't like it. You, IMO, you keep the run going. The only time it makes sense to camp for a second bug is if it's Weedle and its damage or its poison is, like, really helpful or needed. Does the new program work with DS? I believe it does. Yeah, it's just whether or not the FPS typo is fixed. But eventually it will work completely fine with DS. I can check when I'm in another battle. Not fixed on this version, which is, as far as I know, the latest version. I think it was 555? Although I don't remember. How about a crit? That was a pretty good roll, though. Okay, how about you just don't crit me? Go 555 on there on latest. Oh, then maybe I don't have the latest. That or I wasn't looking in the right spot. Oh, no, yeah, you do. I'm just a dummy. Wait, this mount only has 20 speed. It's a slight problem. A slight issue. I have to get 3 speed EVs somewhere. Actually, no. I think I just need 2. Which means I kill a Pidgeotto later. So, not really that big of a deal. Oh, water gun slot 1. Okay, water gun slot 1, water gun slot 1, water gun slot 1. Come on, Spearow. My buddy, my pal. Oh, I thought that died. Slot 2 in PC Spearow. Nine before Cerulean, and I don't have one of the bugs. Drop you, drop you, drop you, drop you. Okay, so glad I remembered to do this. That could have been awful. Especially since this run is just really good. Like, the only bad thing that happened on this split was technically getting stud spored by the Paris, and then getting poisoned on the scientist fight. Everything else went great. Beautiful. Never have to worry about water pulse again. Big bite. We love a big bite. That's not a big bite. Totally fine. I mean, surely, right? What could go wrong? Okay, well, I definitely wanted to take some damage, but this could still work. Just flinch again. Or... Beautiful, wow. You love to see it. I lose this speed time. Or it's not even a speed time, just straight up slower. And the crit. The crit to boot. And no quick attack. Brother. This is crazy. Completely ignore the pokes in the splits for the first number. Those numbers are for Maine's old world record. But I'm gonna not compare to the old world record because it doesn't make sense. And comparing to this old PB is honestly fine. Because this old PB was... I think it was a 240-56 entry. And was 329 pace all the way to Lorelei, too. If I lose time to him looking at me, I'm just YOLOing every time. Especially with the slow-ass setup I do for the run to walk. I think so too. There's just so much to do. You get to see like the full story too. Yeah, the different strategies and decision making also makes it a lot of fun to run and to watch. That is what I figured would happen. Aha. Okay, now just don't miss anymore. Well, now see, that's a problem. Well, those 2 extra kicks lost a bunch of time, but it's fine. At least it wasn't in the 1030s. Lost 30 seconds to PB, but PB had a really good split here. I run it all because you guys are just with what you do. But as a viewer, it's great. Where are your big time saves split-wise? Early on, there's about like if this split goes well, I could save 20 to 25. But that's kind of unrealistic. Like, realistically, I could save maybe about like 5 to 10. I could save, realistically, about 30, or like 20 to 30 in Rock Tunnel. And then I could save like another about 10 to 15 on Geo. After that, the big time saves would be, just depending on how the catch sections go, like, a chunk of time on Blaine, a big chunk of time on Islands. My PB catches, like, 10 things on Islands, though. So, like, I think it was like an 18-minute split, but I did catch a lot, so that's hard to quantify. It also does the Benito F trade. But that's pretty much it for, like, the significant time saves before the E4. Okay, well that was just the wrong move. Double quick attack is crazy. Well, no, I just shouldn't have picked up the ether. I guess that's fine. We can just pretend like I missed a kick. Wait, what am I doing? I did do Cerulean Center, so this is fine. Yeah, this. In the E4, I can't remember. I guess I could actually just check. PB Lorelei one's really good. That's a standard Bruno one. That's a standard hit first try Agatha. I know Lance is the one that I could save a ton of time on. On Lance, I get so many things that go wrong. Yeah, 323 Lances. Terrible. Oh, big bite. And a flinch? No quick attack? Beautiful. You love to see a landed kick. Perfect. That is not a whole lot of damage. I will say that. No tail whip, tail whip. Good. If that had crit, that would have been really cool. This is fine. Champ 1 standard. Save a little bit of time there, potentially. Warehouse is pretty decent, too. I'd have to have a really clean warehouse to save time there. I did have to walk into the center, so I'm gonna save less time than I thought. Also, let's see. Lorelei 2, that's a minute of time save. That's standard, that's standard, that's standard. That is also a good champ 2. Okay, I need a... split. Not risking that on a Pika run. Not really a risk, but I mean, not even gonna chance it, I mean. I'll save a little bit of time here. Tiny bit of time. You love to see it. What is up with you and your aversion to hitting Mega Kick on Oddishes? It's like, it's really terrible. Okay, this is fucking atrocious to miss 3 in a row. Okay, I'm just like, fuck me, right? Like, actually just fuck me. Guaranteed to lose time to PB here. And the run is no longer good. It's not fully bad yet, but definitely not considered good anymore. Has nothing to do with Oddish. Has everything to do with the Mega Kick being so fucking stupid. Definitely lost at least minimum a full minute, if not more. If this run dies soon, it's likely from tilt. I'm not that angry, but like, it's just so stupid, man. Like, of course, I miss literally all 4 kicks on the first Oddish. I might be able to get to Torrent based off, or depending on slowpoke damage. This is also terrible because, oops. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Because this run has Pika, and it wasn't bad technically before that fight, I do need to pick up this Chesto Berry. Normally, if the run is bad, I don't even bother picking up the Chesto. Because it's like, if this run would require 4 sleeping items, then it's just bad enough to reset at that point. But I can't reset this one yet. Like, first off, I did lose a full minute on that fight. If the rest of this split is clean, to PB, I'm only gonna lose like probably around 20 seconds. So it's not all over. Please, just a water gun from the next Slowpoke would be so good. Okay, well, it's a little more damage than I bargained for. But it's still fine. Just please, for the love of God, flinch this Oddish. I fucking can't stand this game, man. 5 kick misses in a row on this split. Gotta play it safe. It's a terrible thing to have to witness. Unfortunately, I think I'm leveling out of Torrent on this next level. Like, I think it's gonna be a +3. Oh god, what am I doing? I didn't realize I had already gone down. Oh, this is terrible. It's so bad. At least had Torrent for that boat, which is really what mattered. And I could always get quick attack here and get saved. Okay, well there's 2 more chances to get quick attacked. And really 3. But hopefully I just get quick attacked by one of the first 2. Oh, this is... This is atrocious. I'm actually gonna lose way more than a minute. You could kind of do... You can do a kind of can minute. You'd save before gym, and it can give you 1 to 4 can options based off NPC. And then second can is 95%, otherwise you'd need to resave. I can explain to you my can minute idea. I think no matter what, you had to be frame perfect on the seed. The way I did that was I had it literally go off of the first hittable seed you can do. That way you knew, like, you'd know if you were too early or not immediately, because if you were too early, then you wouldn't even get past the title screen, because it wouldn't clear it. So you gotta at least get some instant feedback. Wow, that time loss is a lot worse than I thought. How bad was that? 10 minutes, 37 seconds? That is truly awful. Assuming you got the seed, I think I had it set up to be like a 3-frame window. No, like you still had to wait the full thing, but then you had to, like, what's it called? Like you would wait for the full Venusaur thing to play out. And your A press would either get you into the continue screen, or it would just stop Venusaur's thing. And you'd have to press A again to get to the continue screen. So that way you would know if you were early or not. Then you'd have a 3-frame window. You'd walk into the gym. And then based on, or like you would basically check up to 6 cans to start. But you would always know where the second can is based off where you found your first can. Because within that, like you would do on and on cans, where you check the 6 most optimal cans. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think your first can would be one of the first 4 or 5 checked on that path. And based on whichever first one you got, your second can would still, or I think 2 out of the 3 were still in that 6 can path and would be nearby. And like one of them was like a little bit, oops, or well actually, well, you would just know because it would be adjacent. Like basically there were 3 can options within the first 4 or 5 cans, and based off which can went off, then you would instantly know the second one, and you just keep walking. No frame perfect. Well, that's obviously really good. Just clear shit as fast as possible. I mean, a tried and true classic. Head Bob and I worked on a Rival 1 crit manip in Sapphire that worked off that same principle. Where... God, was it... I think it was you would enter the Rival 1 fight as fast as you could. And, like, assuming you did, you had a crit on turn 1 or a crit on turn 2 that you would time. And then you walk to the middle track. Walk to the middle track, the 2 NPCs. One second, I need to do a bunch of movements, so I'm not gonna be able to look at chat. Okay, those were some weird ass turn frames, but at least I didn't mess up the movement. Get on a wrong track. Track the 2 NPCs and that tells you what cans to check. Oh, okay. And it could tell you what cans it was before you're in the middle, 2/3 of the time. I mean, that's pretty good. +2, +3, okay. Well, perfectly in torrent for this level. Love to see it. If you get a bad seed when you clear it, doesn't matter what the NPCs do, you're gonna have to check a few. I wish there was just an easier way to do cans. Cans just always suck when it's randomized like that. Was tracking to be a high 107. Clinch, good. This is either a 52 HP or 53. What does the sheet predict? Sheet predicts 53. Unfortunately, this means can't get Torrent from a fake out, pretty sure. Yeah, it's just 12 to 15. Even a high roll doesn't get me there. That's very unfortunate. Fight? Okay, that's actually really dangerous. I die if it's Mega Punch. Come on, man. 36 to 43 on that roll. Just a fucking shame, man.